Hi guys, my name is Dr. Lee Sung. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Have you ever noticed that sometimes a man can wear expensive clothes, branded shoes, and still not look attractive or stylish at all? And on the other hand, some men wear very simple outfits, nothing fancy, yet they still look confident, clean, and naturally attractive? The truth is, fashion is not just about money. It is not just about brands, and it is definitely not just about wearing whatever is trending. Fashion is a silent language. It speaks before you even say a single word. The way you dress creates an instant opinion about your personality, your mindset, and even your confidence level. But here's the real problem. Most men never actually learn what their clothing is communicating to others. They think they are just getting dressed, but in reality, they are sending signals to the world without realizing it. And sometimes those signals are not as positive as they think. Today we are going to break down 10 common fashion mistakes or style choices that many people, especially in modern social perception, often see in a negative or unattractive way. This is not about judging anyone. This is about understanding perception, awareness, and upgrading your personal style in a smarter way. Let's start from the beginning. The first thing that often creates a negative impression is when a man looks like he is not putting any effort into his appearance. This is what many people call a lazy style. It is not about wearing simple clothes. Simple clothes can actually look amazing. The problem starts when clothes look random, unplanned, or completely careless. Oversized hoodies that swallow the body, wrinkled shirts that look like they were picked from the floor, or outfits that don't match at all can make someone look like they don't care about how they present themselves. In today's world, effort matters more than expense. Even a basic outfit can look powerful if it is clean, fitted, and intentional. Moving to the second point, another common thing is wearing t-shirts with very childish or overly funny designs. Cartoon prints, meme quotes, or loud joke slogans might seem fun in casual moments, especially among friends. But in wider social situations, they can sometimes create a less mature impression. People may unconsciously associate that style with a younger mindset. In modern fashion culture, simplicity is often seen as confidence. A plain, well-fitted t-shirt in neutral colors often speaks louder than a shirt full of graphics. Now let's talk about something very important: shoes. Shoes are one of the most underrated parts of fashion, but at the same time, they are one of the most powerful first impression tools. A person can be wearing a perfectly styled outfit, but if their shoes are dirty, worn out, or clearly neglected, the entire look falls apart instantly. On the other hand, clean and well-maintained shoes can elevate even the simplest outfit. That is why many stylists say that shoes are not just an accessory, they are a statement. The fourth point is about branding and logos. In today's fashion world, many people wear clothes covered in large brand logos, thinking it adds value or status. But interestingly, perception is not always the same. While some people may see it as stylish, others may see it as trying too hard to show off. Modern fashion trends are shifting towards something called quiet luxury, where clothing is more subtle, clean, and elegant without screaming brand names. Real style does not need to be announced loudly. It speaks quietly but clearly. The fifth point is about fit, and this is one of the most important factors in all of fashion. Clothes can be expensive, trendy, or branded, but if they do not fit properly, they lose their impact. Extremely tight clothes can look uncomfortable and forced. Extremely loose clothes can look careless and shapeless. The perfect balance is when clothes follow your body naturally, without restricting it or hiding it completely. Fit is what transforms clothing into style. Now let's move to formal wear, especially suits. Many men assume that wearing a suit automatically makes them look sharp and professional. But the reality is, a suit only works when it is properly tailored. An outdated or ill-fitted suit can do the opposite effect. It can make someone look older, less confident, or disconnected from modern style. A well-fitted suit, however, can completely change how a person is perceived. It adds structure, authority, and elegance. The seventh point is about accessories. Watches, chains, rings, bracelets, sunglasses. These can all enhance a look when used correctly. But when overused, they can easily ruin it. Too many accessories at once create visual noise. Instead of looking stylish, the outfit becomes confusing. In fashion, there is a simple principle: less is more. One strong accessory is often more powerful than 10 weak ones combined. The eighth point is color coordination. This is something many people ignore, but it plays a huge role in overall appearance. Wearing colors that clash or do not complement each other can make even expensive clothing look unorganized. On the other hand, neutral tones like black, white, gray, beige, and navy always create a safe and stylish foundation. These colors are timeless because they naturally balance with almost everything. The ninth point is grooming, and honestly, this is where many people underestimate the biggest difference. You can wear the best outfit in the world, but if your grooming is not in place, your overall look will still feel incomplete. Unkempt hair, uneven beard, or lack of basic hygiene can reduce the impact of any outfit instantly. Clean grooming shows discipline. It shows attention to detail. And it shows that you respect your own presence. And finally, the 10th point is the modern fashion direction of 2026, which is often called effortless style. This is one of the biggest shifts in men's fashion today. People are no longer impressed by overly complicated outfits or heavy styling. Instead, they are drawn towards simplicity, balance, and natural confidence. Oversized but structured clothing, soft neutral colors, minimal accessories, and clean grooming all combine to create a look that feels effortless but still powerful. The goal is not to look like you tried too hard. The goal is to look like you naturally belong in your style. When you combine all these points together, one thing becomes very clear. Fashion is not about copying trends blindly. It is about understanding balance, awareness, and presentation. Every small detail contributes to the overall impression you create. And here is the most important part. People may not always remember exactly what you wore, but they will always remember how you made them feel when they saw you. Your style is your first introduction to the world, even before you speak. So if you want to upgrade your image, you don't need to completely change who you are. You just need to refine how you present yourself. Better fit, cleaner grooming, smarter choices, and a little awareness can completely transform your presence. At the end of the day, style is not about perfection. It is about intention. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs a style upgrade, and subscribe for more deep and practical lifestyle insights.